Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with part two. Riders will be joining us shortly. Right now, we got Uncle Ty. We chilling, and we gonna get back into this shit. We the people. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Ty, I gotta ask, right? Why you think people don't like Trump, and why you think people don't like Kamala?
I think people don't like Trump because of the negatives. I don't even call them the mainstream. I call them the main stain media, like stains in your underwear. Because before that, I remember a time when everybody loved Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Black folks, we loved him. I know his history and the things he's done for black people. I got photos when they was talking about how Trump was racist. I went and found all the pictures, the NAACP award, uh, with Jesse Jackson, Rosa Parks, and I posted them. I'm a threat because I have good memory. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm not these millennials or these. I'm not stupid. Got good
Yeah,
memory.
I'm big on history too, Ty. Like I remember they was hugging and kissing him when he came on a View in 2016. You know what I'm saying?
Last night,
And I remember, Trump being on Oprah,
and
and Donahue. That's how far.
don't give the View no shout out with the video I watched
Yeah.
last night because I'm a news junkie of them praising him,
Mm-hmm.
and then they
Hmm.
showed that what happened. There's a new world order. If people understood their white papers that they do put out publicly, and when Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum says you will own nothing and be happy, we are fighting demons. I carry my guns at home, at work, not for a threat. It's to defend people. There is true evil out in this world, bruh. Man, people have no clue. The person next to you is okay 1 minute, next minute he's stabbing everybody around. You just like, what the fuck just happened?
It's definitely a spiritual war, and I never seen so many emotional people in my life. But one thing about the internet and these phones and all these devices and the internet, you know, people forget that they tools, but at the same time they desensitizing people and keeping them from being able to use their five senses and their common sense because you cannot feel.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a girl about an hour ago. Truck was parked right next to me. And she just sat there with the phone in front of her, click, 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 click. And it's just her in the front. I didn't even know there was a dude in the truck. I never understood when people would take pictures of their dinners. Back in my dating time, it was a girl I was talking to, and it bothered me because she would tag herself everywhere she went. If I was a psychotic, crazy nut job,
You get him up
she
to the
actually
map.
tagged herself in under 5 minutes from where I lived. I knew exactly where she was. If I was crazy stalker, I knew she was at the 7-Eleven right up the street. I didn't know this girl
Don't,
from Adam and Eve. I had never physically met her. We'd only talked
don't do
online.
that. Don't do that, Ty. You know that these criminals they watch Instagram and the internet like it's a job.
I know politically,
It's too easy.
I say what I say publicly. I'll go online, I'll show my face. I don't hide shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a war for humanity. And I have no qualms about it. And me being a grandfather now, father, I want these people to know who I am. Because God could have bore you anytime, 4 BC. He could have bore you in the 1800s. Everybody that's awoke right now was born that's got a heart to defend humanity. to take care of the people we love. Every time I go to Walmart, I'm armed. I don't care what Walmart say, but I can tell you what's gonna happen if somebody show up and decide they're gonna start shooting people. They're going to have a fight.
Hmm.
I'm a military man. We swore an oath. My oath didn't stop. I don't swear to things because I want a job. Most of us military guys are outspoken because we love our country and our countrymen and women. We see the threats. We're the intel. We are CIA and all the rest of them on the ground.
That part.
Mm, mm. Let me ask y'all both this. Do do you feel like people support Trump because he's a businessman and idealistically America is a corporation?
If we're gonna go through the financial collapse, and I want somebody to still respect the Constitution and to get us through hard times, because just because he was elected, we're finna go through hell. The financial collapse was set in 1913. We're at the end of this cycle. It does not matter that he was elected. The financial system will collapse. The paper dollars, the fake money system only has so much time. When he talked about bringing the jobs back to America, I understood it the first go round because I'm gonna ask the $1 million question to my American brothers and sisters, no matter who you are. What do you have to sell the world? If the economy collapsed tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
what do you bring to the table? What do you sell that other nations need?
Mm-hmm.
All our manufacturing have been sent to China, Vietnam, you name the country. I just watched this morning PepsiCo, the only PepsiCo plant in Chicago just closed. People didn't know they lost their job. They went to work.
How?
Truck drivers,
Damn.
people who've been there 20, 30 years just found out. There was one lady with 6 months to retirement.
Stop it.
And they didn't give a fuck. They gave them trash bags, get your shit, get out. And
Damn.
you know how many Americans are still gonna buy Pepsi tomorrow, next week?
Right.
They're not gonna take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna guarantee you that plant's not closing because what just went to Chicago in mass numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Illegals. They don't even need
Yeah.
the robots right now. They
Mm-mm.
got cheap labor in America right
Mm,
now.
Exactly. Yeah.
mm.
You stop buying Pepsi and do your research, people. Please do.
Right.
PepsiCo is a big company. I don't want you to stop buying the soda. Find out every damn thing they make. All you gotta do is Google PepsiCo. Simple word. You're gonna see stuff like that ain't Pepsi, that's
Mm-hmm.
toothpaste, that ain't this, that is that. Fucking leave it on the shelf. I'm a threat.
Yeah.
I told my old lady, I already know I'm not gonna grow an old man. I told my daughter, not gonna grow an old man, because I don't hold my tongue. Trump got elected in 2016. I was one of them who fought for him, who woke people up, made them think. I stayed up and I refused. I had to go to work in a couple hours. I didn't go to sleep.
Mm.
I want to see the numbers, and I understood it must be too big to rig. I seen the trucks because it hit X. I love Elon Musk. We seen 3 big rig 18 wheelers roll in, and then Trump tweeted, police on the way. About 10, 20 minutes later, Pennsylvania said Trump won the state because they were trying to do what they did before. We learned the first time, so we started recording everything.
Mm.
This man could just go away and live the rest of his life comfortably. He don't gotta do this. People forgot that he didn't ever accepted one paycheck. The 4 years he
And,
was.
and, and and that's what I try to tell people all along.
You
You
gotta tell
understand what I'm
people
saying?
to listen. Those who are not, let them go. Let them take the booster shot. Matter of fact, they don't listen. Tell them to go take that booster shot. Because in order for us to win this war, we gotta cull the herd. We gotta get rid of the stupid people. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk like the New World Order. I understand their concept. You can't wake them up. And the boomers, I love them. My mom, my mother's generation will not listen. They don't understand we at war. They don't understand we at war. There's, you go to church and there's evil and Lord Jesus. Satan exists. All of these, it's not a coincidence that everybody that endorsed Kamala Harris is with Epstein and Diddy. These people are fucking evil. They sold their souls. They have admitted it to us. They sold their souls. I
Right.
could have did it. Been a famous comedian, a singer. I'm very talented. I will not sell myself. I don't even want to be part of your club. I hate you. To the people listening that's famous, fucking hate you. I am Cat Williams. I am DMX. I am those who told you go F yourself. I'm not interested.
Exactly.
I want to leave a legacy for my grandkids and my kids. When I close my eyes for the last time, I want to know in my heart before I see my maker, I did my job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want fame. I don't care about the houses. That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about fame. I don't care about money. I make
Time.
enough to take care of my family. I'm happy.
Time. Fame. Foods are made every day. That's the acronym for fame. Foods are made every day.
Do
Yeah.
they sell their souls? You can't get it back. How many people we've seen in our lifetime who become religious that they're fighting to retain their souls? They got it all. Nobody thinks it's weird that when you look at Disney, all of these famous people like Britney Spears, all these people are fucked up. They got everything we would ever want as a common folk. They don't have happiness.
Mm-hmm.
There's something going on within them that tells me I don't want no part of this. They gave up something that they can't get back.
Right.
Know it exists. How many artists have told us? Some of the, even the old ones. Yeah, I met the devil. I sold my soul. Well, one guy, I can't remember his name, with the black leather jacket on, been a rock and roll artist for years. And he told the guy on that was interviewing him, I don't remember which network it was. He said, "You know the deal. I sold my soul." He said,
Hmm.
"Well, why are you even still touring? You should be famous. You're famous. You're rich." He said, "Yeah, I sold my soul." And see, devil is a lie to the sexy reds and all y'all. Y'all don't understand. The deal was to make you famous and rich. It didn't say he was going to give you a long life. You'll be famous today and
For
dead tomorrow.
15 motherfucking minutes
Yeah.
and
I
be
don't have no
good.
fear. None. And I don't have no fear when I have my Trump flags. I believe in saving my country to a T. Now, you ain't gonna take mine without a fight. I'm good at what I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would not recommend running up on me. That's not plausible. You
Mm-hmm.
go stab shot, probably tase and then stab shot. Because I'm mean about me. I'm a Gen Xer. I grew up alone. I had an effed up fucking childhood. I love my mom. Was she perfect? Nope.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all try to shame me, oh, well, your mama black. Yeah, you do not want me to go down that path. Are you gay? I don't even like cleaning myself because it feels gay. I
Mm.
love women. I love black women, but I'm not gonna tolerate no bullshit. I have no interest. They're talking about we're not gonna give black men any sex. Well, I don't care. I'm 50. I can get it or not get it. I don't care. You'd have got me. You'd have got me in my 20s. I don't care.
God damn.
Sometimes you could be sexy as shit. It ain't worth it. I told a friend of mine years ago, and he went through hell. He said, well, would you turn it down? I said, is the bitch crazy? Because I don't like replacing car windows and tires. If bitch crazy, I don't want no part of that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, shit. Men got to stand up and be men. That's what women want you to be. You know the
Yeah.
one. Women chase a man who don't give a fuck, or he at least pretend to not give a fuck.
He's put the facade on. God damn.
The simp dudes, you always got them. The backup dude that you didn't really want, but he's on the deck. Yeah, he ain't gonna keep you because that's not what you want.
No.
Right. Right.
Running around talking about, hey, man, I'm fighting for abortion. The mentality in my mind is saying she's fighting to kill her own child. Where then it don't exist in nature. It doesn't exist in any of the animal species. They will, a mother will defend her fucking cubs to the death.
The
So,
motherfucker
yeah,
dead.
you look like us. Well, you know, I don't know
Ty,
why we can't.
Hey, Ty, look at it like this. The majority of the population are women. They voted against that dumb shit.
They
You
voted
understand?
against themselves. Think about this. Let's go back to Aaron.
Exactly.
If y'all never heard the documentary Freedom to Fascism by one of the greatest, I think he did Trading Places and a little bit of Beverly Hills Cop, Aaron Russo. He was friends with the Rockefellers. They wanted him to run for governor of Arizona. He refused because he realized how evil it was. He was a good person. They explain how they convinced women to get in the workforce. See, it used to be a time that men could go to work and they could take care of the whole house, buy a house, take all the kids through college, and then all of a sudden women say, well, I want that freedom too. Women didn't have to do nothing but get up, take care of the house. Who dude, who gives that kind of job up? I ain't gotta go to work. My husband going to work. They told you like they told the women about the freedom cigarettes. That's how they got women to smoke. That German dude was good at his advertisement. Once women join the workforce, the corporations now have a plethora of workers. They ain't got to pay you shit. So
Mm-hmm.
they had to pay your husband shit because it was a few men that could do few jobs. They had to pay them the men who could take care of the house, buy house, cars. The women didn't have to work.
Mm-hmm.
That means I get to get up, take care of the kids, make breakfast, they go to school, and then I go in there and watch daytime TV because I remember them soap operas. I never understood them, but my women in my family watched them.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid to me. And then one day somebody said, "Well, you ain't got no freedom. You should fight to go to work." Who the fuck fights to be a slave? I never understand this shit. Women are. I got a degree. If you're fighting to work for a corporation, don't give a fuck about you.
And that's gonna pay your motherfucking ass less because you got a pussy. No other reason. You really
Yeah,
want
And we're gonna tax you to death.
yeah. I'm gonna
really
tax
want
you.
that's what you want, my nigga. Like you want that.
Tell you you don't need no man, you don't need no children, and you're gonna grow old. And I'm investing in Purina. Sure am. Yes, sir. Gold, silver, Purina. Cats, dogs, because you motherfuckers are ending up with them. You let that clock tick and it say talk,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. Ain't no kids coming out that motherfucker. Who
Mm-hmm.
gonna take care of you when you get old?
Some
Who gonna
motherfuckers
be the son or daughter that's gonna be checking on their mama?
some motherfuckers do not think about. For real. I got one more thing I wanted to bring across y'all before we get the fuck up out of here because we fuck around, run out of time again. God damn it. Shit.
Right. Uh-huh.
Look. Came across this shit online, right? Fuck me up this morning. This morning. I'm like, I gotta bring this up today. This morning I seen this shit. And somebody posted that they minor child got a text, from I guess from random asshole. I don't know. So it says, "Good evening, Kobe Williams. Our 2024 presidential-elect Donald J. Trump has scheduled you for the weekend cotton picking shift from 11/19/2024 to 11/10/2024 from 12 to 4:30 p.m. at Plantation A. Be prepared and ready to pick diligently. She posted this shit on her timeline, said this is what her minor child got in his goddamn phone.
I guarantee you it wasn't for Donald Trump, but I can guarantee you it's from a Democrat that's pissed the fuck off because they lost. Them
That is
Exactly.
wild fucking shit. I'm like, damn. To a kid? This was kid? You gonna bring the kids into the shit? Like for real?
are the same people that kill children in the womb and refuse to call them what they are, children being born in their mother's wombs.
Hmm. Hmm.
Look, when it comes to this, I don't take a drastic stance. I am an art of war type individual. I want to make my battle so easy that it just falls in my lap.
Hmm.
They don't think about this. They hear the abortion issue, women's rights, and I can kill my baby. Do you not understand you're killing your future Marxist, communist Democrats? Because the right ain't doing it. They're not doing it. They're
Hmm.
against it. You're
Hmm.
killing your own. If you really believe in what you believe in, you're killing the children who would keep your legacy alive.
Hmm.
So in the art of war, it says never disturb your enemy when they're destroying themselves.
Hmm.
I don't believe in abortion. I've been young, dumb, and you know what, full of this. I didn't push it. If the woman decided it, but at 50 something years old, I love children. Even when I was in the Navy, I would volunteer especially on Friday, on what it was about Friday nights. That's when all the babies were born at the Naval Hospital. I would go in there and help, and I love babies. I loved them. Every last one of them. I singing to them, helping the
Hmm.
nurses. And you're killing your kid in the womb. Who the hell is going to take care of you when you get old? Because obviously, most of y'all, not all, not all, can't keep a fucking man.
Hmm. That
And at
part.
some point, even with my mother, I love her. She's in her late 60s. She's still talking like she's in her 20s. And I'm like, Mom, at some point, the jobs are going to look at you. They're not going to hire you because they got so many young people to
Huh.
hire.
Right.
So what are you going to do? You didn't save no money. You depending on the government. We're 36, soon to be 36 trillion. But if you add in Medicare and Medicaid and all the other shit, you're already over 200 trillion.
That part right there.
Trump could not do anything or do something. At some point, the chickens come home to roost. The bills ain't getting paid. There's
Hmm.
not enough people in the United States to pay just the basic interest on the debt. We're
Hmm.
living on a credit card.
Right. Basically. That's what's it. We the people living on
28,
credit.
28%. Even if you got good credit, they taxing you for what they owe.
Exactly.
I call it taxing. I call it stealing. They're
Hmm.
stealing their time. They're stealing. The Constitution, nowhere in the U.S. Constitution does it say anything about income tax.
Right.
Matter of fact, it speaks against it. Trump, when
Yeah.
he told you that we built our nation on tariffs, if there's a small fee for every transaction off Wall Street, that pays the bills. If you
Yeah.
think about it, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, which is a kick in the face because you already paid the tax. No
Hmm.
tax on time. No
Yeah.
income tax. That's how you jumpstart an economy. Imagine you got paid $2,200 in 1 week and you took the $2,200 home. There's no tax. When you went to the store, the tax was integrated in what you purchased. So that means poor people are paying taxes when they buy stuff.
Hmm.
Rich people are paying taxes when they buy high dollar stuff. The
Hmm.
taxes are getting paid, and we have tariffs.
Hmm.
Trump's told you when he met with Moody in Japan. He said, "Moody, we gotta talk." With my hands up, Moody, we gotta talk. Moody said, "God damn, I knew this was coming.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to pay your fair share."
Hmm.
we can't sell Chryslers and Fords and General Motors in Japan, but you got millions of Nissans and Altimas. And he said, well, how did this go about? He said, man, they made a deal. They didn't ask us to sell anything. They gave us the primo deal. He said, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna have to have some American cars over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand what he's doing. He's prepping the world that, you're gonna have to buy our cars. Or when you sell your cars here, we're gonna tax the hell out of them. We're gonna tariff the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't that long ago that Japan, I watch a lot of documentaries. You know that Japanese don't like Chinese don't like Chinese cars. They know they're a piece of shit. So they'll pay for a Ford, a
Yeah.
Chrysler, a Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know them cars are good cars, they're gonna last a lot longer than them
Right.
Chinese.
Right.
So I understand what he's doing. He's not being a dick, he's making it fair.
Mm-hmm.
And he's making it so that the money's coming in, which covers the tax coffers, which takes the burden off American citizens.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care about abortion. That's a choice. You got 3 to 5 days out of a month that you let them shoot up the club, you gonna have an addition to your family.
Shoot.
Stop doing it. Responsibility.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the new motherfucking phrase. Shoot up the motherfucking club.
And they say shoot up the club.
That's it. We gonna end this episode on Shoot Up the Club, goddammit. I appreciate you, Riders. I appreciate you, Uncle Ty, for stepping in the Wolf Den today. Y'all been awesome. Thank you so much for blessing the platform. I appreciate y'all.
God bless
No
y'all.
doubt. Hey, Ty, simplify, boy. Simplify.
Yes, yes, yes. I really enjoy both of you guys. You enjoy the rest of your evening. And ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. Y'all stay safe.
All right.
All right.
Hey.